Good morning everyone, it's Parminder. Welcome to today's video. Today is the 1st of June 2022. After 16 years of dreaming it, today I am finally doing it. I will be flying to New York City, aka the Big Apple. The best thing about it is that I'll be solo travelling. So time now is just after 8:05 in the morning. Let's get a move on. So I'm now in our car and my mum's just driving me to the nearest London Underground station for me to catch the train to be able to get to Heathrow Airport. Mum, say hi.
Hi.
Where am I going to today?
New York City, the Big Apple.
New York City, aka the Big Apple. See you in the train. So I'm now on the London Underground and I'm expecting it to take me just under 2 hours all in all approximately to get to Heathrow Terminal 5. I didn't record in the train because it was very noisy. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, why am I solo travelling? Why don't I take a minimum of one person with me to accompany me? My short answer is because group travelling creates an absolute dilemma. And solo travelling, you can do whatever and whenever. Check out 2 of Allison Anderson's videos in this. Check out the 2 of Allison Anderson's videos in my description box below for a more detailed answer. I've got 15 attractions to visit in New York City. The only way I'll be able to do all of them is if I solo travel. I'll see you when I get to the airport. So I'm now at Heathrow, which I had arrived at just before 10:30. I've managed to go through security. I've also managed to drop off my luggage, and that was about 4 hours before my flight leaves from here. My time now is 11:42 in the morning. After going through security and all that, I did manage to get myself something to eat, but I couldn't be asked to video record and eat at the same time. On a side note, I must mention that this is my first holiday abroad in over the last 5 years. My last holiday abroad was in April 2017 to Malaga in Spain. After that, I started studying massage therapy. Many of you know that I'm a massage therapist, and that's what I do for my full-time job. In 2019, I then launched my own business, the House of Serenity. Some of you are my clients watching this, and since then I've just been busy building customers. We've gone through the coronavirus pandemic, so as you can imagine, and this is a holiday I really needed. I'll be going for a week. Hopefully that is enough to see all the 15 attractions which I intended to visit. I'm sure it will be possible because I'm going to be on my own, so I can do whatever, whenever, and at a much faster pace. I'll otherwise see you when I get into the plane, or just about to get onto the plane. Whilst the time now is approaching 1:30, which is just over an hour before my flight departs, I am at the gate which my flight is bound to be leaving from, and it's a British Airways Boeing 777-300ER. I believe that is the plane I'm going to be flying in. Whilst doing my research, I found British Airways to be the best in terms of flight review videos. Whilst the time now is approaching 1:30, which is just over an hour before my flight departs, I am at the gate which my flight is bound to be leaving from, and it's a British Airways Boeing 777-300ER. I believe that is the plane I'm going to be flying in. Whilst doing my research, I found British Airways to be the best in terms of flight review videos. Something I personally like to do when catching a flight is, as soon as I arrive at the airport, get my bags checked, go through security straight away, and as soon as you know your gate number, well, as soon as I know my gate number, I just like to make my way to the gate to avoid panic, last minute panic, with the potential of long queues and all that. On board the aircraft, I had pre-booked my seat for an economy class, 49k, but when it came to going through the gates to get onto the aircraft, I was told that my seat had to be changed from a window seat to an aisle seat and a bit further forward, and apparently I've been upgraded to World Traveller Plus. I don't know what the difference between economy and World Traveller Plus is. Nevertheless, I'm quite happy with what I have. I seem to have quite reasonable leg room here. The chair is quite nice and comfortable, and with what I can see so far, I can't see much to complain about. But as the flight progresses, we'll find out the real picture of it. Pretty good for somebody 6'1" like me. Disembarking the plane now. That journey had met all my expectations. It was great. To some extent it had actually exceeded my expectations. So the flight time was slightly shorter than expected. The food was great. The staff were very friendly and polite. As I was saying, it was originally supposed to be economy class, but it happened to be then that my seat was changed and it was upgraded. Okay, I'm going to stop recording now because I'm approaching immigration. So I had to cut out the filming there on that particular occasion because CBP officers can be very funny about photography. So when it came to doing my booking, I did choose JFK Airport instead of Newark Airport because when I was a kid I watched a movie called The Bee Movie, and JFK Airport was a part of that movie. So that airport which I have gone through itself was a tourist attraction for me. I decided to take a yellow taxi. I took into account factors like the time I arrived at the airport, how tired I was, the weight of my baggage, how much traffic there is on the road, and all the rest of that. And I did decide to just take a yellow taxi so that it would just take me straight to my hotel. Can't be asked to use the trains or anything like that. Unfortunately, this taxi is a bit more costly, but oh well, I'll use the subway everywhere else for my adventures. I'm expecting it to take me just under an hour, all in all, to get to my hotel, and I shall see you when I get there, or near there. Arrived at my hotel, and this room of mine does seem to be pretty decent. Although it's not a massive place, it seems to have everything I need. So comfy bed, which is the most important thing. A little bit of a work area. This area for me to leave my clothing, iron my clothing, hair drying and that. And here's the marble and glass bathroom. I mean, how do you judge the adequacy of a bathroom? I am really tired after that long journey now, so I am going to refresh myself, and I'm not going to start my tourism until tomorrow, so I'll see you then. Arrived at my hotel, and this room of mine does seem to be pretty decent. Although it's not a massive place, It seems to have everything I need, so comfy bed, which is the most important thing. A little bit of a work area. This area for me to leave my clothing, iron my clothing, hair drying and that. And here's the marble and glass bathroom. I mean, how do you judge the adequacy of a bathroom? I am really tired after that long journey now, so I am going to refresh myself, and I'm not going to start my tourism until tomorrow. So hope you enjoyed today's video so far. I'm going to just knock out now and get sleep because I'm really tired.